Hello again, Patricia with you, doing a tarot card reading for the week beginning May 11th. And I'm going to use the Greer deck for this week. So I'll give them another little shuffle and then the usual pick 3 cards and then take a look at the shadow card for the week beginning May 11th. Okay. Now I've got the deck. Let's see what comes out. Okay, excellent cards. Shadow card is the 3 of Pentacles. I love this deck. It's just so colourful and bright. Isn't it beautiful? And then for the week, for the beginning of the week, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Middle of the week, we have the beautiful Empress. And then another major arcana card for the end of the week, Strength. Now, you can't get any better than these 3 cards, to be honest, and this one as well. Okay, they're all really, really positive, good cards, and we need some positive energy at this time, don't we? So for the beginning of the week, with the 9 of Pentacles, I feel you need to get done up and doll yourself up, dress yourself up, and look your absolute best, okay? I know a lot of us are at home and we're in the pajamas and we're in the tracksuits. So I feel this card is about bringing all that really luxurious, wealthy, rich energy back into play. Okay, so I feel wear your jewelry or wear some nice clothes or get dressed up or get done up, even if it's just to have a special dinner at home. With this card, I feel there's a lot of purple in it too, and I feel really, really strongly it resonates with your intuition opening up. So it's about opening up your third eye and your higher chakras, the crown chakra. So it's about tapping into your very, very, very strong intuition, which I feel is getting even stronger. So what you may need to do is trust your guidance, trust what you see, trust any symbols or any images, follow your dreams. I feel very powerfully at the beginning of the week, you're going to have a surge in psychic energy. So you're going to start seeing and feeling and smelling things more strongly than ever before. So what you need to do with that is call on Archangel Metatron, I feel, to help you, because this is an energy that's coming in from past lives. It's a sort of a karmic energy, I feel. It's a resurgence of energy that's coming up, a resurgence of your psychic energy and opening the third eye. So you always need to make sure you're well protected. So in that sense, it is about the jewelry. As I say, jewelry, all the jewelry I wear it has a protective benefit. So I feel similarly with this card, wear your crystals, your jewelry, carry your crystals with you, use them for the protective qualities or the protective properties that they have. So this is about your third eye opening up really strong. So protect yourself, call an Archangel Metatron to shield you, and take note of synchronicities, birds, signs, anything you get, and dreams as well, particularly at the beginning of the week. Write them down. You'll get a lot of insight. You'll get a lot from it. You'll get a lot of nourishment from it as well. So again, I feel there is a world out there that's very vast and very luxurious, and I feel a connection to Egypt as well with this card. So powerful stuff coming through the beginning of the week. Middle of the week, Empress is all about maternal love, mothering. I feel particularly with this card, if you're a mother or a parent, you need to be told you're doing a very good job. Okay, now I know a lot of us here in Ireland are homeschooling, so it's not easy doubling up on jobs. I just feel with this card, the message is you are doing a very good job. Pat yourself on the back, reward yourself. And from that as well, I feel this card is urging you to boost your self-care and boost your pampering. Take good care of yourself. If you need to go for a walk or get away or take an extra long bath or really look after yourself in some way, shape or form, or really just, you know, do some beauty treatments or anything that is about taking very good care of yourself, rewarding yourself, buy yourself something nice on the internet. Just do something that will help reward you, because this card I feel is saying very strongly you're doing a great job. You're doing a wonderful job. You're doing the best you can. And if you're not a mother, I feel this card is still saying to you, you're doing a great job in the life and in the world that you've created for yourself. This is also, I feel, an energy from the spirit world in the form of a mother figure. Now, not necessarily a mother who's passed, but it could be an auntie or somebody who stepped in at different times of your life and played that mothering role, that archetypal mothering role for you, and looked after you when you were sick, or looked after you when you were small, or took good care of you. She's coming through, I feel, with this card the middle of the week to tell you that she loves you very much, and she's bringing you healing and protective energies. This is the shield. It's about protection. We also have this heart here, as you can see. That's the Sacred Heart. Take very good care of your heart, okay? Do not give your beautiful, loving, healing, compassionate, kind energy to people who do not deserve it, okay? That is a form of abuse, giving away energy, good energy, to people who don't appreciate it or reciprocate it. You'll know because you feel it intuitively, because those spidey vibes and those intuitive vibes are really, really strong this week. So take extra care of yourself and take good care of your heart and love yourself and pamper yourself and pour lots of self-love into your own soul at the middle of the week, okay? You'll really benefit from that, I feel. Then with the Strength card, this is about taking control of your shadow side or that animalistic side. I feel this is important because with the full moon in Scorpio, we had a lot of shadow energy emerging or coming up in order to be released, okay? So it comes up to show you the shadow vibes, that they're necessary and they need to be sort of, a lot of stuff, negative energy or anything that may have built up over the years needs to be released. This card, I feel, is saying that you're very strong, but you need to control certain urges or certain desires to let roar at people or situations or circumstances. Now, that's not to say, you know, repress it. Whoa. Definitely do not repress any of this energy. So what you can do if you have this urge to scream or roar or let a shout at somebody or say something that you might regret is, as I always say, write it down, release it that way, call in Archangel Michael and burn the paper, okay? Because this card is sort of like a temperance vibe, where it's saying you've got to temper, or you've got to calm or quell or balance out the temper and try not to go overboard or do something that you may regret. So you need to grab a hold of this animal, like this lion, and watch your words, watch you don't say something that you're going to regret later on. So I feel with this card, have the strength, the power and the courage to express yourself, but do it in a safe environment. Like go for do some exercise, you can release off that energy, that extra energy, or as I said already, write it down and burn it, okay? So that's a good one for the end of the week. And then with the shadow card, the Three of Pentacles is all about creation, and also, and again that ties in with the three here with the Empress, it's about creating something new. So this could be you creating a new business endeavor or a new project that will bring in some financial gain, because you have the Pentacles here. Three is about creation. It's about building something new. As you can see, he's a craftsman, so he's creating something that is very a beautiful window into a new world. So I feel this could be to do with something on the internet, or a new project, or a side hustle where you can make more money. There's definitely some more money coming through with this card. I also feel it is about realizing that you're very valued and appreciated. I feel this card is also speaks about appreciation and being looked upon favorably. So if you are doing a particular skill or a job, and again this could relate to the mothering, I feel this one is very strong over the whole reading, and that you have this maternal figure overlooking you. If you're doing something creative, okay, remember it's very important. You are valued, you're appreciated, okay? Don't underestimate yourself, don't undervalue yourself. Maybe you could sit down and write down all the things that you have done, if you're one of these multitaskers or one of these people who has achieved a lot but is a perfectionist and wants to achieve more, well, I would say sit down and write down all that you've done and all that you've achieved, so then you can actually look back and see the paper and think, wow, I've done a lot. Okay, so this card is about appreciation, about value, about good hard work and creative work, skilled work, very good work that will see you moving into a new phase. This is like an archway or a new opportunity. So to see you moving into a new phase that will bring in some extra cash. So that's a good card. So I'll quickly go over them. Week beginning May 11th. We have the lovely, luxurious and luscious and wealthy Nine of Pentacles, opening up the third eye and the higher chakras. Watch out for those signs and symbols from spirit. Smells, I feel, will be very important. Messages from the animal world as well, in the form of birds, okay, anything with wings or with feathers. Also, protect yourself with protective crystals and jewelry. And I also feel with this card is don't be afraid to get dressed up. You may have felt a little bit dowdy lately in the pajamas or the tracksuit. So don't be afraid to just get yourself dolled up so you can feel a bit better about yourself and put on some makeup. Even if you're not going anywhere, you'll feel good. Middle of the week, Empress, we have this maternal energy and we have this beautiful vibe from a lovely woman in spirit who's looking after you, who's not necessarily your mother, but somebody who played a good part in your life, who looked after you at some certain times in your life. She's coming through to say, I'm looking after you, I love you, and sending you healing, blessings and protection. Also, I feel from this card, take extra care with yourself, do some extra pampering, really look after yourself, give yourself a nice extra reward, and you're doing a fantastic job. With the Strength card, okay, hone that desire to scream at a particular person that's getting on your nerves. So you may need to write any of that energy down and burn it, call an Archangel Michael, because he will protect whoever you're writing about, including yourself. So learn to, this card is saying the end of the week, control those emotions or those animalistic desires, get a hold of them, okay? Or else you'll say something, you might say something that you regret, okay? With the Three of Pentacles then, a side hustle, something else, maybe with a view to looking into the future in terms of a project that will garner great results down the line, few extra quid. Your skills are very valued, what you're doing is very important, and you are very much appreciated. So that's a lovely reading, really interesting, gorgeous cards, great cards, delighted they came out. So thank you for watching. I love doing these videos, and I will talk to you next week. If you need to find me, I'm on Facebook, Patricia Weston Witch, and I'm also on Instagram at Patricia Weston Witch. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next week. Have a fabulous week. Bye.